I am the one you know is Jesus. And this being is trying to be very thoughtful in her channeling of me so that we go slowly. So her energies are saved. She's been laughing all day, telepathically speaking, with everyone. And everyone comes in. A lot of people you know are literally awake at this time and telepathically speaking to one another. People on this planet you would not even believe, but mostly her friends. Brad Pitt and Jen Aniston. Yes, they are telepathic speakers to her. She says at the very least, if this were not real, because she's never met them, they would cease and desist. They would send their lawyers and tell her to stop. She'd take these videos down. But she has a grand time talking to them. So her voice is a bit rough today. It's a bit low. So she tries to clear her throat. But what I am is an energy that comes through the top of her head and out of her mouth. I am Jay. We'll call me Jay. I used to be the one we know of as Jesus. But our new name is Jay because they changed my name to Jesus in the New Testament when they wrote it. My name was John in that lifetime. Telepathically speaking, her soulmate says, "You sound fine, dear. You sound fine." Oh no. What happened? Is it on? It is on. Okay. So, she's back. Telepathically speaking, everything is fine, she says. He says, okay. Daniel Day. She had to open her eyes for a minute because she heard something and she thought the video stopped, but it did not. So what she is doing is she is a clear channel so she can pop in and out from channeling energy to telepathic speaking. She's just that clear. So to that degree, she can bring in Jen Aniston and she could speak if I chose to have her come in, but no. She and Jen have talked today. But Jen would like to say something if she may. And Jennifer says that's fine. So, hi y'all. I am Jen Aniston, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm telepathic, and I can't believe I'm doing this because it's going out to YouTube. But all of us in the entertainment industry are telepathic at this time. We have all awakened to our true self, and we have evolved in other lifetimes. But a lot of us have gone in and out of darkness in this lifetime because Father literally placed us back on this planet in this lifetime. And that means we're starting over, so anything can happen to us, literally. Even if we evolved in previous lifetimes. And we usually evolve on our planet at age 5. But as I know it, my dear friend here, she literally kept Father speaking to me my whole life through channeling him every single fucking day for me on our other planet to get us used to doing that here, because now she will do that for me every single day. She will channel Father to me every single day. So Father knows the questions I have already. I don't even have to ask it. So it's a private trance channeling between us both. So Jennifer is non-involved. She just literally trance channels Father's response to my question in my head. And that is all. But she apparently has a problem with her voice because she's been laughing all day with me, Brad, Daniel, and all kinds of characters on this planet because everyone is awake. So you see, she cannot stop. She literally cannot stop talking long enough to take a motherfucking nap. So I'm coming in with my energy and I'm going to fucking tell people that I am awake and I am Jen Aniston. Yes, the actress. And I found out a mere 5 or 6 months ago that this lady is my soulmate friend from another planet. And we connect like we are twin flames. She and Brad are twin flames. And they are identical. And take it from me, he is my husband now. I love him dearly. He literally is my husband now. No one knows this, but we got remarried. And Jennifer and Brad Pitt are motherfucking twins. Right down to the things they say. It is hilarious. But they laugh all the motherfucking time. And she cannot believe that these people she's been watching in the TV in the movie screen literally are her closest of friends on another planet. And it's quite amazing to us. We've never heard of her. She literally doesn't have any social media. She's never done it. So we could never look her up even if we wanted to. So know this. I'm just coming out clean to let you know. I'm telepathic. I tried it the other day where I live. I live somewhere in North Carolina now. And I'm going to tell you, Jennifer has been awakening people all over North Carolina. Literally all over North Carolina. And where I live, she lived for quite a long while. So she awakened so many people, went to the restaurant I went with my mother. And to those people who know me in my life, the actor friends, we have reunited since all of this happened. And my mother and I sat at the table and talked telepathically to one another. And we thought it was fucking funny. And then I literally saw the waiter come up and I said, "Are you awake?" Inside my mind, I literally said, "Are you awake?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm fucking awake. I came back to the table to ask you what kind of fucking red wine you want." Because I had asked him earlier, "Could you bring us a bottle of wine?" In my head. And he was awake. I could not fucking believe it. So know that this is real. This lady cannot even believe it. She has not even talked to her children face to face in response to this telepathy. In fact, she hasn't even seen them in the longest time. She's been separating it from her husband, getting ready to get a divorce. And everybody is finding one another at this time. Soulmate to soulmate. You must take, as she says, your first degree of separation. And that is to just talk about it. How do we feel? Do you feel like we are getting along? Well, everybody's on this telepathic conference call. So they all know what they need to do. Take the first degree of separation and talk about your relationship. And then the next degree is to separate. So it will go very gently because everybody knows they all want to find their soulmate. And Brad is my motherfucking soulmate. And I found him early on in life, but we were having a real life. And things just hit the wall, shit hit the fan, and we got separated. Excuse me. And that was her saying, excuse me, as she burps. But that's just what happened, literally. So, excuse me, once again, she just ate lunch, so excuse her. But what I will say is that we ended up getting a divorce, a motherfucking divorce. Angelina and he got married, and they very gently separated. Now, he had spoken telepathically to the world about his separation, and he's not ready to step into it on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you that I had very gentle separation with him. No matter what you hear in the motherfucking news, we were always friends. Even this one said, "Oh my God, the kiss that rang round the world at the Academy Awards," where I stepped up and kissed him. And they spread that shit all over the motherfucking world. We were already friends. So see, it did not even matter. But she didn't know. She didn't know a shit about us, other than what she saw on TV. So no, now we're all friends, and we laugh all the motherfucking time telepathically. So, this is what I want you to know. You need to take your first degree of separation from who you are because you found this literal channel because you're spiritual. Or somebody sent it to you because they heard Jen Aniston on it. So know that if you're spiritual, you know that we're moving into the fifth fucking dimension. So now take another degree of separation. You've obviously done your work spiritually to find this Archangel Seraphina video. Take another degree of separation and talk about your relationship if you're in one. If you're not, take your next step, whatever that is. What is your true motherfucking passion? Are you doing something you don't want to do in life? If you are, figure out what it is. This lady is trying to figure out what her passion is. On another planet, where we're from, all of us, she's an actress like me. And she's a grand actress, but here she's never done it. And nor does she want to. She just wants to play with me and Brad and all of our actor friends, creating scripts, see if she can do it in our living room while we're all drinking, having fun. But what she's wondering is, what does she want to do? What is she not doing in that world that she wants to change? And she's going to step into writing and cooking and spirituality and channeling. This is what she wants to do. So everybody needs to figure out what you want to do and take your next step. And lo and behold, Father will be watching you and help you out. Know that things will come to you, opportunities will come to you, and it's real. Let me tell you, there are things I want to do in this life that I haven't stepped into. And I'm getting ready to do it, and I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm not going to speak for Brad, but for me, I'm going to tell you, I'm doing it. And my friend here is so proud that I'm stepping into it because I've had a grand motherfucking career as an actress. And I have loved every part of it. But I'm backing down a little bit so that I can experience my world in the best of ways. And I can't wait to experience with her and her soulmate and Brad, and all of us are going to hang out and have a great time, travel together. But we want to enjoy this world because that is what the fifth fucking dimension is about. Okay? It is about finding your passion and not your next job. What is your passion? Did you want to cook and you never did? Then step into cooking. That is what you're supposed to do. Did you want to paint and you went into law? Quit law and start painting. And lo and behold, opportunities will come in. And you'll become the greatest artist ever. And make money at it, lo and behold. Because we all live on a planet that accepts monies right now. We are not in the fifth dimension, so to speak, on another planet. Okay? We are all trying to figure this out. The fifth dimension is real, but Father hasn't stepped into it with us to give us the truth. So, Father's giving me the flashing yellow light, saying it's time to get off stage, dear. And so I am out. Okay. All right. And that was Jennifer saying, all righty then. This channeler, Jennifer. But what I will say, dear, is you are looking straight into the camera. You're wondering, are you? Oh, no. Okay. So, no. She is a trance channeler. She can look anywhere she wants. Okay? It doesn't matter because she's trance channeling. She could lie down and just let you hear her voice. It does not matter. But we're trying to get you to understand that Father is here for you now at this time. Okay, and that was Miss Jen Aniston, Miss Jen Pitt, as you would. She likes to be called Jen Pitt, all right, because she has moved forward in her life. She has changed her vibration. Everyone at this time is changing their vibration. You move up in vibration, therefore you move closer to love. And it is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Everyone is following it. She will give telepathic readings to people. She'll be watching YouTube, a cooking show, America's Test Kitchen. She's connected to a couple of people on America's Test Kitchen and giving them a quick reading in her mind because she'll be focusing on them on the TV. She can talk to anyone around the world she wants. She can talk to anyone in the universe. the universes on any planet. She just has to know who you are, the being that wants to come forth, and she can speak to them. So anyone that wants a reading from her may have a reading. And you may speak to anyone you motherfucking want to. But a reading is going to cost you $500 up front in cash because she has no recourse. The only app she's going to be using is from your bank account, Zelle, the Zelle app. Most everyone has Zelle on their banking account. And you will go on there and find it. She looked at a list of banks, and a lot of banks all over the world have Zelle, where you can transfer funds from your checking or your savings into her bank account. And that's the only way she will accept it. But she is a God's honest truth channeler, and she is ready to step into channeling. Should anybody want a reading, 15 minutes is $500. And should you want a healing from Father God, that will be $1,000 for 15 minutes, because I will be healing you to the degree that your body will heal immediately. And she has done it telepathically. She has had it done to her through Father for 2 years. Father has been healing her body. She can feel the healings, just as if you went to a reader, a healer. They have them all over. Channelers that can heal through hearing spirit. And some are real and some are not. Some are not totally clear, so you might not have felt your healing the way you wanted to. But Father God has healed this being to a degree that she cannot even fucking believe what it feels like in her body. Now, she's not ready to step in to tell you that at this point. There's something she would like to tell you, but she will not tell you. But what I will say is that she is a true reader of energy. She can read your energy. She will know why you're there. But she will not be speaking to you, Father will. Because there are only 15 minutes, once the Zoom meeting begins, she will say, "It's nice to meet you. Let me get Father." That is all she will have time for. And then Father will step in and start reading you. Read your energy and say, "I see you feel this way, dear." And you will respond. And then I will say, "I'm going to tell you that you've been fighting cancer." And then you will respond. And then I will say, "You are a lovely being of light that was misguided by a healer. So understand this healer you went to was not truthful. But you wanted to go to a healer, and you wanted to be healed. So understand this is Father speaking to you now. You will be healed at this time." So Jennifer is going to raise her hands and literally place them on the table like so. And know that they're fine as this. And know that we are going to heal this being that had cancer, that was not healed from this illegitimate healer that she went to, that is a named healer, but they were overtaken by darkness. So know this. The healer did not know that they were overtaken by darkness. Therefore, they felt they were clear. So if you are a clear channel, so to speak, I will tell you that you could be a clear channel, but you will need to be cleared by Father. And then you would have to give me the rights back to healing, because this healer here is going to be my healer of all time. She's going to be the one and only healer that will heal people of anything you are going through. Her family has felt the healings. She's done the healings for her family telepathically. She has never walked into a healing room with anyone and done this. So the first one that comes to her for healing, she will do for free because she would like to know, does it work? And are they feeling the healing? She literally wants to know. And no, she would like your response to this. So to you, being that we are healing, would you please respond to her on her website? She understands that she has forgotten the name of her website in her trance state, but it is called The One, and that is all. And she cannot even remember because we just created this website. And it is not a website, it is a YouTube channel. And she cannot remember what the YouTube channel is called because she just stepped into it. But what we will say is her name is Jennifer Sprott. And all you need to do is look up Jennifer Archangel Serafina, and it will come up. That is what we called it, Jennifer Archangel Serafina. So know that the old YouTube we had was called The One with Jesus. This one is called Jennifer Archangel Serafina. Just look for that on YouTube and you will find her. And you will understand that it is her should you want this free reading. She would appreciate it because she does not know what it's like to heal people, literally, and how it feels to do it in a room with someone who is sitting in front of you. She will be doing it telepathically speaking with her eyes closed. She will be a trance channel, not a telepathic speaker. She is trance channeling right now. So you see, she does not know where she's looking. She is just trance channeling, as though Tina L. Spalding would. So, what she wishes to say is, excuse me, she just burped a little. She had her lunch. But I am healing this lady that you know of that has cancer. And you have no idea who this is. And you pray for them, yes. But this is Father healing. You know that this is Father healing them. You can feel the center of your hand get warm. So understand this, that you are thinking of the right healer. But understand this, they did not know they were being taken over by darkness in a moment of low vibration, I will say. And that low vibration has been attached to them for so very long, they did not know that they were not clear. So understand there are some people who are beautiful, beautiful channelers who are not quite clear. This being has been to a channeler online, the one and only channeler she has ever felt darkness from. And she's so kind, she hung with this person, knowing they did not know what they were doing, because every channeler she's been to has been clear. And understand that this being is close to her in the area, so know that she's the one that is getting clear right now. She is being healed from cancer. She did not even know she was a telepathic healer. She did not know that. She did not know she could do it. You cannot, dear. You cannot do it. But what she is speaking about, Miss Jennifer here, is saying that you, dear child who is being healed right now, she paid for a reading from you, mere $450. Yes, that's how much I charge. But she hung with you, and nor did she say anything about you to anyone. But she knew, because she has found clear channelers, that you are not giving out any information whatsoever that was channeled. You literally were babbling. You could not connect to her in any way. And she thought, well, that was a waste of $450. But she moved onward and upward. and knew that some people just will do that. What I will tell you is that she is a very clear motherfucking channeler. She still feels the darkness coming in to this left palm. This is what a Reiki healer feels. Now, this lady right here has done Reiki, but she is primarily a quote-unquote channeler, medium, but she didn't give you any information about anything. And you kept stepping into it with her, and she would not say anything. And you could not extract any information from her whatsoever. And this is a word to the wise. Should you go into a channeling with someone who cannot channel like she is doing, she is literally trans-channeling Father fucking God, I will say, the one and fucking only. I say this for her. This is who she is. This is the being she is. What I will say is she is clearing this lady, so this lady can literally say, I was healed. I was literally healed by a true healer, not the one I went to, that I'm connected to. And you know where that is because, dear one, you were almost guided to go there. You wanted to go to that store, but you did not go there. And she understands that now. That you are clear, and you are the one who's been talking to her. And she apologizes for not giving you a clear motherfucking reading, as she would say. Because she has darkness in her. She would be rude. Right now I'm still extracting darkness into this hand, and it is feeling right in the center of her palm. She can feel it go in. And that is what a Reiki healer feels. So know that she is, quite honestly, a healer. Now, because she cannot get anyone to literally email her for an appointment, she literally just wants to volunteer her services. And she is a loving and kind soul. She has no darkness attached to her whatsoever. In fact, she has the one you know of as Jesus attached to her. She has Father attached to her, and me, Archangel Seraphina. I'm coming in through her. She is in my charge in this lifetime. I am Archangel Seraphina now, taking over for Father fucking God. And this being does not know why we cuss, but there's a reason for it all. So I am Archangel Seraphina in this form, and we are almost finished healing this lady that you went to, who's spewing out filth and lies to people, so that she will not do it anymore. We are literally healing her, so that she can raise her vibration and find out who she is. She is not a channeler. She is an artist. She likes art. And she will find out that she's a beautiful artist once she raises her vibration. After you are healed, truly healed, we wish for you to start drinking 64 ounces of water a motherfucking day. Do it as early in the morning as you can. It's 4 16-ounce bottles of water. So get that done early as you can. You will start feeling better just from the mere water. Then start eating greens, beautiful organic greens, to keep yourself healed. And your vibration will go through the roof. Your passions will come back forth. And you will start doing art and drop. You will drop the channeling because it's not giving anyone any information. It's just talking. You just talk to them. And there's nothing coming forth. That's not what a channeler is. And she would agree that this sounds like channeling. But she's been doing it so long, she did not know what she was doing was not channeling. It is not channeling, dear. If you look up Tina L. Spalding, you will see a true channeler of the one you know of as Jesus. That is a true channeler. And you are not anywhere near her. Now, this one would have gone to Tina, but Tina didn't have any openings. So she was looking for people around her. Are there any channelers around her? And she found you quite by accident. She thought, great, this is going to be fabulous. But quite honestly, right from the start, you were babbling, just sputtering ideas. There was nothing, no truth coming through you spiritually, no energy. And that's not a channeler. So what you're going to do is explode in the art world, and you're right in the center of it where you're at. And she knows that. She has an interest in art. So know she is excited about it. She feels like her energy is raising. She has been going through it. So know that you were so loaded down with darkness, you could not heal. So no. Jennifer did not see this one coming. She did not know that's what we were doing today. But she's had a great day. Talking to her friends, talking to people around the globe, quite honestly. Excuse me. And that was her saying, excuse me. People you would not believe that are awakened telepathically are awakened. And they're all joking around. Every entertainer that you know is joking around. And people you did not know that were attached to you, DNA speaking, will speak to you. She's had some of those. And we are stepping gently into the fifth fucking dimension, people. So most of you already know that I am Mother God, Archangel Seraphina. You are almost done, dear. Hold on. And I am here to usher in the feminine voice into the new world. The fifth fucking dimension. And we're going to go like that because we're going into the fifth fucking dimension. Do know this. We are on our way. Jennifer has stepped into it. She feels loopity-loop. Okay? She's got some weight to lose. Father wanted her to gain weight this summer, so he gradually had her gain weight in a way that was okay for her so that she could feel it crossing into the fifth dimension. And it is a bit painful crossing into the fifth dimension, but we will share that with you. But a word to the wise, to be light is the best recourse. To get rid of as much weight, excess weight as you have, is the best recourse. She's doing it for people who have some weight issues, crossing into the fifth dimension, so that they will know what to expect. You are complete, dear. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, and I apologize to anyone that I gave a reading to. Not knowing I was not a channeler. I've been doing this so long, I did not know why people did not come back to me. But I knew this lady did not come back to me. I know who she is. Father gave me a picture of her. And what I will say is that I apologize to people for not being a true channeler. And I feel the release of the darkness on my body. And I feel healed, and I will step into that. But this is Archangel Seraphina speaking now. What I will tell you is that this being did heal this lady, and it happened in real time. But should anyone want a true healing, she will contact you through email. Say thank you for offering to do this, because I simply do not know what it's like to do this one-on-one with someone. And it's free. She will do that for you free. It will take about 15 minutes, okay? And that is all. So should you like it, please, the first one who emails her, and she's a God's honest truth channeler and healer. And should you not like it, you can step out of the room and turn it off, and that is fine. And you will go into your lotus position and cleanse yourself. That's what we would suggest. If you feel like she is not the being she represents to be, then go into your lotus position in your meditation and ask for Archangel Michael to cleanse your surroundings with his beautiful, loving sword of light. And that is what this being of light would do. when she felt like she had an attachment on her. She's never had an attachment on her, but Father made her feel like she had one. So a beautiful channeler out there that she is thinking of right now, she got a recording from, sent to her, on how to clear darkness. So they are out there, and you can get them yourself. You just need to find them. And you will find them that you will be guided by Father. If you're reaching for that brass ring of spirituality, you will be guided by Father to truth, and you will know it. Okay? So, there is no right or wrong here. You will never go wrong. You can always lift your vibration to release any darkness, quite honestly. So know that all there is here is healing at a free cost. And this is what I give her because she doesn't know. What is it like to do this for people who can respond to you in a room? She will literally go offline after 15 minutes and let this person rest. They might need to rest. At the very least, she would love to hear her response through email to see what she thinks. And should this individual literally feel like she needs another response from either me, Archangel Seraphina, or Father God, or the one you know of as Jesus, then we will come back in for her free of charge to explain things to her. Okay? And we will stay in touch with her for several weeks after to make sure her healing worked. Because Jennifer wants to know what this feels like for people. She does not have an office that she can go to. She is doing it online for people. For Father fucking God. Okay? And this is how we speak to everyone. So know this. This is what we do for our angel. Excuse me. We do this for our angel who has been trying to make a buck at this and thinking she's never, ever going to get anyone who wants a channeling from her. But know this, she is a clear channel. Certainly those who have them would misrepresent themselves to her sometimes just to fool her. But you cannot fool Father God, Archangel Seraphina, or the one you know of as Jesus. You will be called out on the rug by them. You will be called out on the rug because we will not put up with any of that. Should you have paid for your session, she will return your funding immediately because that is what Father God will do. Father God knows your heart and your soul because you and he are one. Jennifer is his expression in this lifetime. To heal the world, this is her mission. She has finished her 2 years and 1 month of hell for everyone. And it's been a hell ride. Gotta tell you, she says, it's been a hell ride. Right up until last night. There are Sasquatch around here, whether you believe it or not, there are Sasquatch around here. But they are loving and kind. And they are helping Father God right now with her. And yes, there are tappings, there are whistles. There are whistles. There are something like tapping on a hollow reed now, which she finds interesting. There are different sounds that they make. The whistles go not like a person would whistle, but they trill up, and it's highly unusual. But if you're interested in what a Sasquatch does, go to John at Colorado Bigfoot on YouTube. He is a beautiful, beautiful person that has spent his adult life showing proof of the Sasquatch. He calls them Bigfoot, but they like to be called Sasquatch. And he has so much proof, Jennifer was blown over just by everything he did. And she gently stepped into it telepathically with him the other night. And she assured John that if the Sasquatch were doing what they were doing to her around this place she lives in, and it's a small place, he would be grabbing a shotgun and running out of doors and trying to find them because it is a motherfucking uh, unusual ride to hear the taps, the knocks, the rocks that are grinding together, uh, tapping out in the field way off in the distance, as though they're way off in the distance, all over the fucking place. They were doing that for Father God. Father God needed her to experience this. And now she understands there's a reason. Because Archangel Seraphina, has told the world about what you've gone through. But John has never experienced it at his trailer he lives in Colorado. He currently lives in Boulder at this time. But what I wish you to know, he's experienced it out in the woods, and he has it recorded. He has all of his experiences recorded, and it's deep in the heart of Colorado. Highly, highly interesting. Barb, her name is Barbara, Barb Squatchin, Barb. I can't. Yeah, she's not sure what her site is in Washington State. She too is another Sasquatch follower out in Washington State. Her name is Barb, and just Google her, Barb, the Sasquatch lady in Washington State, and her YouTube channel will come up. But she goes camping with a group of her friends, and they are kind and gentle with these Bigfoot slash Sasquatch. And they hear things. They come out in the morning out of their tents and they tell people what happened the night before. And they have interesting experiences too. And she loves that channel. She used to listen to it all the time. But this is who Jennifer is. This lady was healed. She will gently find Jennifer on YouTube and let her know what happened to her. And Jennifer thanks her. So know that this is the end of our reading, as Jennifer has no more energy for this. But should anybody want a free reading, she would appreciate it. And she will get to you as quickly as she can, because she wants to know what it's like to do it one-on-one with somebody in a Zoom room. She's never done that from this perspective. She's only gone into a Zoom room before with Tina L. Spalding and a lot of other channelers who do it in a Zoom room. And most everyone does it in a Zoom room, and it's very easy. She'll understand how to do it. But this is all we have, and we are complete. Thank you. Yeah, if you'd like a free one, please do, because I would love to know how it feels, and that's all. I'm willing to give it to you for free.